What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today we are checking out some Mortalis Brewing Company. This is a collab between Mortalis and Prison City called Whams Above, Whams Below. Awesome can art, and I love the name of this beer. Reminds me of back in like high school. I think was it As Above, So Below? It's like a scary found footage movie came out. I remember watching that with friends. So that's what this reminds me of. The beer itself sounds awesome. It is an Imperial Coffee Stout brewed with coffee, coconut, and vanilla, coming in at 10%. So a big old Imperial Stout. It says keep cold, drink fresh, don't age. Mortalis is out of Avon, New York, and Prison City is out of Auburn, New York. So both around the Finger Lakes region, Western New York. Sounds awesome. I'm a huge coffee stout fan. I don't, it kind of shows up on the side here. Don't really know what the can date is, but after some research, I think this is right around 4 or 5 months old. So still fairly fresh. I wanted to drink this as fresh as possible with the adjuncts in here because I'm a huge coffee stout fan. So I believe this is a mashup of, is it As Above? I think Mortalis brews a beer called As Above, So Below. That's an all coffee stout. And then Whams is a beer from Prison City with coconut and vanilla. So I think they kind of mashed the two together. I'm excited to check it out. First stout review from Mortalis. So get it in the glass, see what this one's all about. It poured not like quite cola-ish, a little darker than that. Actually, more of a decent head than I was expecting. That beer looks beautiful. Yeah, good like half finger of this mocha colored head. Kind of soap sudsy on the edges. We poured it pretty hard there, but it's looking pretty creamy. Actually, a decent head retention, which I love to see. That beer looks beautiful. Yeah, the beer itself is just super dark. Looks like a stout. It is that like dark brown near in that black color. Looks awesome. Good nose on her. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. The coffee is there. Tons of coffee here. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Dude, that smells so good. Oh man. Early 2025 here, we've been reviewing some burial stouts that are, both of them are coffee stouts actually. And I mean, both of those beers had tons of coffee in it. Got my approval for the amount of coffee that are in it. This beer gets my approval, at least on the aroma. It is so coffee forward. Yeah, just straight mocha, um, like just tons of chocolate, coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so fudgy, brownie. That smells so good, dude. I get some of the vanilla too. 10% doesn't smell boozy at all. And I get a slight coconut note. Coconut and stouts is not something I'm too familiar with. I've had like one of the early coconut beers I ever had was a session stout from Bearded Iris, and I did not like it at all. Um, Definitely got the coconut in it, but ever since then I've kind of strayed away from any type of coconut stout. So this is kind of new to me. I love coconut. I'm a huge pina colada fan. Painkiller cocktails, I make them all the time in the summer. Just something about it with beer. I just haven't seeked it out, but it smells nice. It's not over the top, but I definitely get this hint of just like toasted coconut. Gosh, man, that smells so good. Let's dive in, see how it tastes. Cheers, y'all. God damn. That's delicious. Mouthfeel, body. Oh man, oh my god. It's like chocolate syrup, like Hershey's chocolate syrup. It literally almost drinks like that. Like it's so viscous. Coffee roast. It is oh my gosh, what is that? It's sweet, but it's not cloying. It really is. It's like a Hershey's chocolate syrup. That's what this drink's like. Exactly what this drink's like. And it's just lingering. I can still I can still fucking taste it. It's wild. It's really good. It's really good. Just the slightest bit of carbonation, but this is like full on Imperial Stout. Syrupy. Off the pour, it didn't like really look like straight motor oil to me, but it drinks like it. It's pretty freaking viscous. I what I like about it too is I don't get a ton of coconut. Like I said, I do believe, if anybody out there watching this, let me know if you have a better idea than me of how old this is. I want to say it's around 5 months old, time of recording right now. We're in mid February, I think somewhere around there. But I love that there's still a nice coffee note. But it is so chocolatey. I guess on the taste, I would like a little bit more coffee based off the aroma. Definitely get the slightest bit of coconut, toasted coconut, and some vanilla sweetness. It's definitely a little sweeter beer. That's definitely more along the lines of like a pastry stout, which I used to not love. This is well done. This is really good stuff. It's not like crazy. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, there's not a ton going on here. This is like pretty straightforward. It's a coconut vanilla coffee stout. That's you're getting exactly what you expect. It's a sipper though, man. That beer's thick. It just feels heavy. Really, really solid stuff, man. I would love to see how As Above, So Below. I believe that's the name of the beer. That beer sounds right up my alley. This is very, very good. A little sweeter than I think I would like. Just based off 16 ounces, I think 12 ounces would be perfect for me for this beer, but it is definitely a little sweeter. Gonna have to take my time sipping on this one, but I think this is a good one to share if you have other guys that love this style. Definitely split this one with someone. This is just me drinking it tonight, so it might take me a little longer than others out there, but this is really good stuff. Really, really cool to check out a stout from Mortalis. Because down here, like I said, other reviews I've had, uh, we've gotten like 2 drops of Mortalis here in the past 5 years, and typically we only get their sours. Did occasionally a few IPAs, but for the most part, it's their sours. So it's really fun to check out a stout from them, and this is really good stuff. I can see a lot of people out there loving this. Definitely nears the side of sweet pastry stout. It's still I can still just like taste that sweetness, but it's a solid beer. Like I said, especially with the age on it, there's definitely some coffee kind of hanging around, which I love to see that. So Whams above, Whams below. I love the name of this beer. Really cool label. If anybody had this one, let me know what you thought. Dan and Mike, thanks for sharing this one. This is really fun to check out, especially from 2 breweries. I'm not too familiar with. Prison City. I'm gonna have to follow them and check out some other stuff they're doing. Um, and yeah, this was really fun to check out. So excited to sip on this one for the next few hours. It is like, we got our false spring here in Tennessee, and getting that second winter coming up here. It's like 30 degrees out. This perfect beer to have with the weather we got outside right now. So thanks again. Got a few other beers to check out from them, from the big old box they sent from up there in upstate New York. So I'm excited to check out a few more. But yeah, that's all I got for this time around, guys. I will catch you next time. Cheers.